I'm Mark Kelly, and this is my graphic organizer presentation. My topic that I have is PE and technology. I'm currently a 6th grade PE teacher at Crossit Middle School, and I'm the head football coach for the high school. Alright, I put yellow around the PE and technology because it kind of looks like a gym floor. That's where our PE classes meet, there in the gymnasium at the middle school. Just kind of reminded me of a gym floor, so I put it like that. The different subsections that I have are game systems, apps, equipment, heart rate monitors. For the game systems, just the different video game systems that the kids are playing with these days. Apps for different electronic devices like iPhones, iPads, different things like that. The equipment is talking about the balls, the different equipment they need for sports, the shin guards, the different goals for soccer and hockey and whatever you play with the goal. Heart rate monitors are just another thing that a lot of schools are getting grants for that they've been using to help with physical education. I put green with the game system because on one of the game systems I think it comes up in the light that comes on when you turn it on as green. For apps, that's supposed to be dark blue or black, and just for the iPhone, all that stuff is normally black or dark blue, something like that. Equipment, I just put light blue because I don't know, light blue just looks kind of cool. I don't know a color to have for equipment. Heart rate monitors, normally kind of a darker color, kind of greenish. For some reason, I think the one time that I wore a heart rate monitor, it was green or dark blue or something like that, so I put that for heart rate monitors. For the different game systems, I put Wii and the Xbox because those are kind of the two main game systems that the people use, the different schools use for what they call exer games, which is short for exercise games. The Wii, I put white because it's white. The Wii, ever since it came out, has had all movement games. The different controllers they have are for movement. They'll give you a controller for your hand so you can act like you're golfing, or there's a little square pad that you stand on now to help you, and it looks at your balance and the different things that you do, so you can do yoga and Pilates and different things on the Wii Fit is what it's called. The Xbox, they put a different thing on it. It's called the Kinect. You plug it into the back of the place or into the Xbox, and it'll look at your movement, and you can control the game and different things with that. So that's a bunch of different things they've been using. And Dance Dance Revolution is one of the big games they have. A lot of schools have gotten grants where they have this in a projector and put it on the projector, and the kids have pads that they stand on to do the dancing and stuff. It really helps out a lot of kids that maybe aren't your traditional physical education students. They would rather participate in something like this rather than go outside and play kickball or throw the football or run around the track. The shape that I put for the Wii and the Xbox, it looks so the shape of the Wii and the Xbox boxes are supposed to look kind of like a controller, maybe USB port, because the Xbox uses the USB port to save stuff. The Wii just kind of looking like a controller. For the next section, apps, there are two different kinds of apps that I like to put into the subsections: participation and training. The participation app was pretty neat. It was an app where you can get it on your phone or whatever it is, and you can run with it and have your music on, and while you're running you can race against people from different parts of the country or even the world and see who's going faster, who's going further, whichever one you want to do for that day. The next subsection is training. The app that I saw for training was one where a guy was training for track, and the phone or iPod would give him a start. It'd say, on your mark, get set, and then it'd give him a gunshot simulating what a track event would be, and it would test his reaction, see how fast he could get off the start. If anything was under a 1/100th of a second, then it was thought of as a false start. because it's probably impossible for somebody to get a start faster than 100th of a second, which is probably pretty accurate. So the apps, you have participation apps that can help people to continue to compete and do different things, even when they might not have a running partner or something like that. And the training app is just a great app to help people to get better at whatever sport that they're trying to do. Moving on to the equipment for the athletics, there's a bunch of different things that people can do with the different equipment in athletics. As far as PE, it's like with nets and different things. If you want to have a soccer game, if you want to take the nets outside, they've gotten where you don't have to carry around a big net. You can just take something out that folds out. And also with the equipment, as far as helmets and different equipment that goes along with athletics, and the apparel with the different moisture wicking shirts and pants and stuff that you have, it's a lot easier to stay cool while you're doing everything, instead of just having cotton or whatever else that they used to wear. The other thing is that there's technology for the disabled people that maybe have gone to war and come back and they need to stay active. They have different limbs for them where they can get to the Paralympics and continue to compete and stay fit doing all that. The heart rate zones, again, is something that people get grants for. It's a great thing to help the kids realize what their work is doing and how much it actually affects them and where they need to be in order to continue to be burning fat and calories as much as they can. A heart rate zone, the shape is supposed to look like face of a watch. Athletics and disabled supposed to look like balls. Alright, on the last page I put links for the PEGeek.com, which the PEGeek.com, it showed a lot of different apps and different programs that you can get on your iPhone, iPad, whatever it is that you get an app on. I'm not real sure. I don't think I've ever used an app in my life, but I know that they use them for iPhones, iPads, all that stuff. The YouTube video that I put a link to, it's just a video of a British guy who's wanting to run some races, and he has those special legs to be able to run, and it's just a good story. Get to watch it and see what really takes place and how they continue to train, and they're still fit and all that stuff, but they just they don't have their legs. But it's just a good way to look and see what they actually do and how they train. That's my presentation, and appreciate you watching it, and